You had said when I first walked in, you were saying that this is like your main shit. Like all the other shit are all side quests, right? But the music has always been the lifeline. Like I think about the algorithm was super dope. Like you've had even the Gangsta Grill shit, you know what I mean? Like fuck, Mount Westmore came out, you know what I mean? Like, is it hard for you to still be inspired, like to like get in the studio? And when you lose any inspiration, what do you do to kind of light that fire back to kind of...
I think having a record label, I would never lose interest in the studio. And then I got 3 studios here. And then I got so many dynamic artists that I love working with and love seeing them make records. And then I'm always listening to what's hot and what's new. And then I'm listening to what's old that lasts forever. So it's like I'm challenging myself to try to make shit that matters. Music is the universal language of all people, and if you're blessed with the abilities to do it, you're supposed to give up as much as you can. I look at the ones that have passed away and moved on, and how their music remains, and how their music like really touches the soul because they put their heart into it. And that's what I'm doing.
There's an album that I can't get on Spotify. I only can listen to it on YouTube, and it's a shitty upload. The 213 album.
I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get control of it.
What's going on?
TVT had it and they labeled it.
I remember it was out on TVT. So flies my shit, dog. Like,
yeah, and they dissolved. They're the ones who gave me the first deal for the Eastsiders 213. They was the realest motherfucker. Mark Benish, rest in peace, was a great guy. But they had that album and the label I think went bankrupt, so they got to call Tom Waddle. No, so who got that motherfucker? What's his name?
This is not on Spotify.
No, I can get the whole album.
Like you would want to just
re-release it on Death Row, like remastered.
That'd be the way to go. I mean, I know when I was talking to Warren, he said he has like a pretty serious amount of files. Well, he's also got like unreleased Nate Dogg shit.
He got him and Fred Wreck both. They got a bunch of Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg used to go from Warren G's house to Fred Wreck's house. Then he used to fuck with this dude named Lance, but Lance was his engineer. So Nate would work out of his house. He would make song after song. Him and Tupac had the same work ethic.
Oh, so that'll tell you how much unreleased Nate Dogg music, because Tupac...
Yes, him and Tupac had the same work ethic. I'll say that. That's how he's on so many different hooks. That's why when people would call, Nate would show up. He go get that bag and give you a hell of a hook.
Would you consider a version of like finding some of that unreleased Nate Dogg shit and maybe doing something with it on Death Row?
Hell yeah. And I got a beautiful relationship with his mother, Miss Ruth. So we would make sure that the estate get the majority of the finance.
And his son is dope, and Hale's dope.
Come on. Nigel played in the Snoop Youth Football League. He was my quarterback for a couple of years.
That's crazy.
I coached that kid. That's my guy.
By the way, shout out to the Underdogs. I see the poster behind you. Speaking
of... man, you know we don't play no games.
That was great movie.
I started the year off with that movie, right?
Great fucking movie, man.
January 26, 2024 is when my mission began this year to become the man of the year.
Well, I mean, you're on your fucking way. I mean, we got 2 weeks left. You've done a lot.
What y'all doing, Time Magazine? What we doing?
They put Trump on the cover.
What?
He won. Yeah, he got it. Trump got it.
How?
I don't know. He got it. It just dropped like yesterday.
We miss you, Donnie.
Oh, man.